In the heart of the world, beyond the cities and lights, lies an ancient forest that humans have long since forgotten. Few remember the legends that speak of a city hidden deep inside, said to hold secrets that could change the world. Meet Ethan, a young archaeologist obsessed with uncovering the truth behind the legends of the forgotten city. After years of research, he stumbles upon a map that is rumored to lead straight to the heart of the jungle, where the lost city is said to be buried beneath centuries of trees and vines. Chapter 1: The Map and the Dream. Ethan has always been captivated by ancient history. The idea that something so grand and old could remain hidden from the world excites him. He stumbles upon the map during an auction, hidden within an old journal of a long-lost explorer. The map has no labels, no coordinates, but there is one clear clue: a strange symbol drawn in the center of the map, resembling an eye watching over a mountain range. One night, Ethan dreams of the symbol, and in the dream, a voice speaks to him, urging him to find the city and unlock its mysteries before it is too late. Waking up with a sense of urgency, Ethan is more determined than ever to follow the map, convinced that the forgotten city holds answers to questions that no one has dared to ask. Chapter 2: Into the Jungle. Ethan sets off to the dense jungles of South America, where the map's clues lead him. Along the way, he meets Lena, a local guide who's heard stories of strange happenings in the forest. Her grandmother often spoke of an ancient civilization that vanished without a trace, leaving behind only ruins and whispers of magic. Together, they embark on a treacherous journey. The jungle is unforgiving, with dangerous animals, unpredictable weather, and a strange sense that something or someone is watching them. As they venture deeper into the heart of the forest, they come across unusual signs. Symbols carved into trees, stone structures buried under vines, and fragments of what could be old artifacts. Chapter 3: The First Clue. After days of travel, they discover an overgrown ruin. It's unlike anything Ethan has seen before. Ancient stone pillars rise high into the sky, covered in intricate carvings that seem to depict a civilization that possessed incredible knowledge of the stars and the earth. Ethan and Lena explore, but they don't find the city, just more clues that seem to draw them onward. In the ruins, Ethan uncovers an artifact, an old, worn compass that still seems to work, its needle pointing toward a mountain in the distance. The compass is inscribed with the same symbol from the map, an eye, but now it seems to glow faintly in the dim light of the jungle. The discovery shakes Ethan. If this compass was part of the civilization that built the lost city, it could mean they were far more advanced than anyone had ever imagined. But why had they vanished? Chapter 4: The Chase begins. As they get closer to the mountain, they realize they are not alone. A group of shadowy figures is tracking them through the jungle. They wear strange, modern gear, and their presence is unsettling. One night, after a long day of travel, Ethan and Lena wake up to find their camp ransacked, their equipment destroyed. The compass is missing, and the mysterious figures have left a warning carved into a tree in the same strange symbols they've seen before. The duo is forced to quicken their pace. As they climb the mountain, the atmosphere shifts. The jungle's wild energy gives way to a more unnatural stillness. At the peak of the mountain, they find an enormous stone door carved into the rock itself, with the symbol of the eye etched in gold. This is the entrance to the forgotten city. Chapter 5: The Lost City. Entering the city is like stepping into another world. The air is thick with ancient power. The city seems untouched by time, yet everything is covered in a layer of dust and vines. Buildings are carved from the mountain itself, and there is an eerie glow from the stones beneath their feet. As they explore, they uncover more and more astonishing details. There are massive libraries filled with scrolls and books that could rewrite history. There are machines, gears, and complex systems that seem to defy logic. And there is something else, a strange energy in the city, as if the city itself is alive, waiting for someone to awaken it. But as they venture deeper, they begin to uncover more than they expected. There are rooms sealed off with strange symbols, ancient tombs, and eerie murals that suggest the city's downfall wasn't just due to time, but something darker, a curse or a forbidden knowledge that consumed them all. Chapter 6: The Truth Revealed. In the heart of the city, they find a temple. Inside, an artifact pulses with a powerful energy, the source of the city's downfall. It's an ancient device, long forgotten, that once held the power to manipulate the very fabric of reality. The civilization had discovered a way to harness the energy of the earth itself, but this power had unintended consequences. The city's people had vanished not because of time, but because they had reached too far into the unknown. The artifact, once activated, could warp time and space, but it also had a mind of its own. The civilization had been destroyed by their own hubris, their own attempts to control what should never have been controlled. But just as they are about to leave, they hear footsteps. The shadowy figures from earlier arrive, revealing themselves to be part of a secret organization, the Order of the Eye, who have been searching for the city for centuries. They believe the artifact holds the key to unimaginable power and want to use it for their own purposes. Chapter 7, The Final Choice. With the fate of the world hanging in the balance, Ethan and Lena must decide. Do they destroy the artifact and risk the city's secrets being lost forever? Or do they use its power to change the world, knowing the dangers that come with it? In a tense standoff, Ethan makes the ultimate sacrifice to stop the artifact from being used. He and Lena manage to destroy it, but the city begins to crumble, as if the very existence of the forgotten city had been tied to the artifact. They escape, leaving the jungle behind, but the knowledge they've uncovered will change them forever. As they leave, Ethan reflects on the lessons learned. Some things are meant to be forgotten, some power is too dangerous to wield, and sometimes the most valuable discoveries are the ones that teach you to let go. Conclusion: Ethan and Lena return home, forever changed by the city they found and lost. The map, the compass, and the strange symbol of the eye will haunt them, but they know they made the right choice. The forgotten city is gone, but its secrets will live on in their memories and in the stories they'll one day tell the world.